What's up, Westsiders? Today we got an interesting video, one that I don't bring to you guys often. We have a crash, we have a recovery, we have a drone down at Fisher Towers. Ooh, you hate to see that. This was not a cheap drone either. Just to give you guys a little background, I was up in Colorado, and I always stop at Fisher Towers on my way back down. It's just a gorgeous drive next to the Colorado River. And this particular day, it was pretty cloudy, and I wasn't excited as I was getting closer. I like to fly it in the sun. I mean, that's when it looks prettiest, but I had my new Cinelifter out with me. I was flying it all day long. It was a lot of fun. As you can see, currently waiting for a little bit of sun. It is drizzling on me right now. Crazy storms around this whole area. I'm just trying to find the sunshine when I can. I just went up that guy. Didn't go quite to the top. I was a little bit worried. Had a headwind coming back, and my battery was borderline. But I think I got some cool shots. Rain, rain, go away. Let me fly my drone today. But as you can see, I was just kind of playing touch and go with the rain. While I was waiting for the rain to kind of disappear at Fisher Towers, I came down here to Castleton Tower. I figured I'd send the drone up this one. Made my way back over to Fisher Towers, and the rain kind of passed, and then I just kind of waited for the sun. Sun finally came out. I strapped up a battery to the lifter and sent her up. I was feeling good about this whole pack. I was excited that the sun was out. I had triple checked the camera right before I took off, so I was really excited about the camera settings, and it looked real nice. And I was just cruising, you know, nothing too crazy, just flying my line. I've flown this mountain a lot of times. If you guys are followers of this channel, I'm sure this is not the first time you've seen me fly here. But it's pretty much my favorite spot. And once I got my Cinelifter dialed in, I wanted to take it here. And as you can see, it's just so neat. Just all these vertical cliffs. I mean, it looks like Mars. This really is like, you know, one of the only places on Earth that looks like this. So I always try to, you know, just stop here on my way, and, you know, as a drone pilot, you know, this is what we live for, and it's well outside Moab Arches National Park and Canyonlands National Park, so it's all legal to fly here. I know a lot of friends that will got a few buddies that base jump these mountains. Pretty gnarly. I would never do that. That's why I fly drones, so I can keep my feet on the ground. But at the same time, you can do stuff like this. Just dive right down the cliff. I'm addicted to these inward roll dives, and I was diving, and then oh no. I've dove in that cliff a lot of times, and this has never happened. They've always pulled out, and they've always come home. This was the first one to not make this dive. And this was the most expensive camera setup I've ever flown here, so it wasn't a great moment. The noise this camera made when it slammed into the ground echoed through this canyon. I knew the camera was toast. And at this point, the DVR cuts, but I still had video of it rolling down the mountain. I saw it kind of clink a little bit. It didn't roll too far, but I definitely watched it roll, and then the video cut out. I think that was it breaking line of sight. But I grabbed my 360 camera and I set off to go find it. This was a funny interaction here with this hiker.
You just drone pilot?
Yeah.
Is that an FPV machine?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Is that it?
Yeah, FPV goggles.
Oh, where's the...
We're gonna go look for it.
Oh, no way.
Pushed my luck a little bit, but
How far out do you think it is?
not too bad. We'll see if I can access where it's at. Well, I'm not gonna count my chickens before they hatch, but I crashed, you guys. Got a little greedy with the inward roll, and she let go. I'm not sure what happened, whether it was a bad prop or a desync, but she slammed hard into the ground. Had video for a minute, she kept rolling, then I lost video. I'll at least get in the general area and then I'll watch my DVR back. Would really like to get that camera back. I do have insurance on it. I probably owe Mike a new lens. Sorry, Mike. I haven't gone on a hike in a minute anyway, so let's get up here and get a vantage point. And people say, oh, how are you gonna long range without GPS? GPS wouldn't have solved that. That was just good old equipment failure. First time it's happened on this mountain. It was bound to happen, so. Oh man. It's somewhere in there for sure. Come on. Come on. No? Okay. Let's watch our DVR back. I got greedy, you guys. Oh, no way. We can't do that. How about over there?
At this point, I'm realizing I can't get down anywhere I'm looking. My heart is kind of sinking, like, what am I gonna do?
Nope. Not gonna happen.
I'm not trying to die for a drone either. What kept going through my mind was that 127 hours where that guy gets his arm stuck between a rock.
Fuck. That was an expensive one.
Here I'm trying to connect to the camera, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Long shot, but I had to try.
Just walk this way, see if there's anything. I need to get in the bottom of that to get up.
At this point, I see I can come down over here.
Is this the way down? This doesn't look horrible. I put my hiking shoes on before I started doing this, so.
It really is a pretty cool canyon I'm standing in right now.
Well, At least we're going on a nice hike. Oh shit, that starts to drop off quick.
It would be a lot cooler if I didn't have to look for a drone.
Ugh. Alright, let's keep going and see. Okay. 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 Little by little. 1 foot at a time. The trick is going to be getting up all of that. Okay, we made it down here. Okay, we made it to the bottom. We'll see if we get to a part where we can't get up anymore. Wish I had the base jump dudes here. They would know exactly how to get up there.
At this point, I'm kind of thinking, I don't have water. There's only a little bit of sunlight left. My phone is on 13% battery. Nobody really knows where I'm at. It's not on the trail.
I mean, this is a really cool hike. Some of those you can come off. Well, I crashed the drone somewhere right here. Wish me luck finding it. Well, that's as far as I can go. I got cut off in this canyon. Fuck. Well, maybe one of the base jumper guys will find it one day. Well, I guess everybody has to lose their first drone, right? I guess I got pretty lucky. It only took 10 years for me, so. Alright, well, I'm going to catch my breath and walk back down that. West side out. I mean, I guess there are worse places to be looking for a lost drone. This is the way I look at it. I spent almost 10 years doing the coolest fucking thing ever, flying drones. I've gotten so lucky. I've had so many close calls. Up until this point, I've only lost one GoPro. No drones. And I've been telling people I haven't lost a drone for like the last year, knocking on wood. I must have forgot last time I told somebody. Well, I'm still watching. Thanks for following along. Yeah, I hiked all up the slot canyon. I got to like right here and I just couldn't go anymore. So I went down somewhere right here and then it definitely rolled. So it's either on this cliff or somewhere right in here.
So I put the word out to a few friends, and I had some immediate responses, and one of my really good friends, John, Virgin FPV, he told me he was going to go get it. And before I could even, give him a little bit of info on where it was and this and that, he had seen the DVR footage. He messaged me back saying that he got it, and he sent me a picture of it and a little video. If you can see the same thing I can see in this picture, that back left prop is the one that I thought let go, whether it was a desync or prop fail. Well, I don't see a prop nut. I'm thinking that maybe that prop fell off, which not really ever happened to me like that, but it's absolutely possible. I mean, I guess it's still possible that it was a desync too, but I guess I'll never know. Anyways, the actual crash footage is not recoverable. The last file did not save. This camera is pretty toast, so it is what it is, you guys. Part of the game. Just gotta say, huge shout out to Virgin. Thank you so much. I definitely owe him a case of beer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, Westside out.